Welcome to Arkansas. As soon as Floyd's classes ended in mid-May, we loaded up the truck and headed to Arkansas. Our first stop was at our friend Ben and Don's to have some supper, and then we made our way to Rush Campground. We spent the night on a beautiful bluff overlooking the Buffalo National River, and the next morning we hit the river doing the stretch through the wilderness area from Rush Landing to Ships Ferry, which is actually on the White River. We made it a 2-day trip camping on a sandbar, and it was a wonderful, peaceful trip. There was nothing but floating and smallies. We didn't see hardly another soul on the river, and we saw lots of wonderful wildlife, and of course the beautiful mountains surrounding the Buffalo National River. The most exhilarating part of the trip for Floyd was probably the first 5 minutes of the float. We had been warned, we had called around and done our research, and we knew that there was a beast of a rapid. Luckily, the water had come down from what was projected. We'd been watching the river levels, and they had jumped up from about 4.5 feet, which was ideal, all the way up to 16 feet. And luckily, by the time we got there, it was dropping right back down to perfect float conditions of about 4 feet. Unfortunately, they weren't quite perfect enough for Floyd, as we'll see, but once we got past that first bumpy part of our trip, the rest of it was just peaceful floating and monster fish.
I have all the fishing stuff. The important stuff for survival. That is a brave turtle.
All you lowly sons and daughters, step into the raging waters. Let them swallow you forever, silencing your beating heart.
Alright, so Amber just cut back to the left because everybody's told us stay to the left. So we try to stay to the left. Stay to the left and out of the big wave. Big wave. Can't get off the big wave. Don't want to be swept under at the big wave. This is a tricky situation on the big wave. Alright. There goes a croc. Not good on the big wave. Not good on the big wave. Made it through the big wave. Did not make it through the big wave.
All you lowly sons and daughters, step into the raging waters. Let them swallow you forever, silencing your beating heart.
That's the big wave.
In the distance, overcome by their persistence. Sleep now, child, beneath the heavy current dragging you along.
All right, let's see if you can't sink a croc. That could have went smoother. I know.
Don't tell him anything.
I know. We lived through the big wave, but the rock about took us down. Yeah.
This is a very convenient.
That's what not to do, okay?
First smallie of the trip.
Look at that. Really, that's a beautiful fish. You ready? Right, just nabbed a beautiful, beautiful rock bass. I have never seen one with color like that. And look at that red eye. They're usually really, really dark, but this is a beautiful light colored specimen. Absolutely beautiful fish. They just don't get any prettier than that right there. Just like wives, they don't get any prettier than that right there. Beautiful fish. Let's get him back in the water. Nothing wrong with that fish. How awesome was that, camera lady? Got some good jumps out of it. I love the thumbs up in front of the camera. Buffalo River, Arkansas. We're just a couple hours into our 2.5 day float trip. And when I saw this spot, I said, this needs some consideration right here. There you go. There you go. Come out of that same hole. Is it a rock bass or a smallie? Look at that. Good job, Amber. Woo! Big smallie! Big smallie! Big smallie! He is beautiful.